we found the Edgeline 8000 to be just a really unique platform. I think, when we think about what Azure Stack Hub is and the space where it plays, we think that disconnected, lightly connected, edge, true edge scenarios where we need a bit more oomph, a bit more compute, and having a device that can run Azure Stack Hub in a rugged form factor that has mechanical resistance, that has temperature resistance, that has a low power draw, and a low space requirement is just an absolute game changer. And I think that every customer that's walked through here, that's seen this thing at the show this week, I think has said the exact same thing, right? This is by far the smallest footprint, most capable, in terms of environmentals, unit on the market.
Yeah, and that's really when HPE came up with the idea around the converged edge systems, and then specifically the model we're talking about, the Edgeline 8000 with its recent release. The idea was to have these edge-enabled systems, which it's critical to get the right form factor. So the sizing is important, the power draw is important, but then also the environmentals are important, as you mentioned. But one of the keys was to be able to actually run full workloads, full data center capable workloads. And so being able to have as compact a device as the Edgeline 8000, but being able to certify it for software solutions like Azure Stack Hub, becomes critical. And so we really saw the market, and we really heard a lot from customers that was going to be a key for them. So then the idea was, okay, how do we get this solution to market as fast as we can? So reaching out to Avanade to say, okay, you guys have the most experience in the marketplace with Azure Stack, now Azure Stack Hub. How can we partner together to really get the right solution sized and formed and certified so that customers will have these options? And agreed, we've already been here a couple days, and the number of inputs we've gotten from customers, all sorts of different industries that are looking at going, this really gives me different options that I didn't have before. Yeah. And that was really the goal for the Edgeline Converged Edge Systems, was to solve problems at the edge, but do it not with junior versions of software, but with fully capable systems like Azure Stack Hub.
Yeah, and for us, being able to take a platform to market that has these capabilities is something our customers have been asking for 3 years, right? And we now have this ability to take it, into market, not only, in the smaller footprint and with everything else, but also at a lower price point than anything else.
Exactly.
In the market. And it's usually you're paying for rugged, or you're paying, or you're paying for power. In this case, you get both.
Right.
And that, I think, is hugely powerful across a number of different industries. Use cases that we've known were great use cases for Azure Stack Hub from the very beginning are coming out.
Yep.
And with the introduction of Microsoft's Azure Arc services, Azure Stack HCI, which is also certified to run on the appliance.
Correct.
The Azure Stack Edge family devices. We now have the ability to put together for a customer an ecosystem of data center, edge, and cloud, and manage it all in one place.
Yeah. And the other exciting thing for us is, even with these are edge-enabled systems, we still have a lot of the data center capabilities that we've perfected over the last 10 years. So we've got things like the latest Silicon Root of Trust, so that built-in security down at the chip level within the Edgeline 8000, and then also our out-of-band management capability in our ILO 5 release, that's also on the Edgeline 8000, which then gives you that out-of-band remote management, which becomes even more key as you start thinking about how these systems are going to be distributed, beyond data centers. So we're really excited to have been able to partner with you guys on this solution, and we're really excited to be able to share this with you guys today to give you a little bit of a flavor about just the beginnings of the partnerships between Avanade and HPE with our Azure Stack Edge-based solutions, and look forward to more to come.